Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to share with you 7 self-love tips that have healed me. Heal my heart, boost my self-esteem, confidence, and really preserve my well-being. Okay, so I hope they can help you. If you're new to this channel, we're always talking about self-love and relationships, a healthy lifestyle, just things we can do to really glow from the inside out, our well-being. If you're into self-development, if you're into self-love and pretty much becoming our healthiest self, then you're in the right space. Okay, so 7 self-love tips that have healed me. Let's get into it. What's the first one? The first one is having high standards. The world is going to try to tell you that having high standards means you're a B word and you're difficult and you're hard to please and all these things, especially as a woman. But I'm here to tell you that having high standards is so important. It's vital to your health and your well-being, and it's how you practice self-love in real life. Okay, so having high standards doesn't mean you're impossible to please. It means that you know your worth and you want the best of the best for yourself. Okay, so we want to unlearn that it means you're not humble and you're arrogant and all these things. I'm going to give you some examples of what I mean because it's about your heart space. So your standards should keep you in alignment. So that's why get in touch and in tune with who you are, what you want for your life, and then live according to that. Life is mirroring our internal world. You got to know who you are because otherwise life will try you. People will try you. You don't want to, in other words, you don't want to go around just taking whatever, like receiving whatever you can get. No. Know what you want for yourself and then hold to that standard, high standards. Now, it might be my Virgo placements, my Virgo moon, my Virgo south node, because Virgo is so precise. We're known as the perfectionists and we want to get it right. But the thing is that the beautiful part of having high standards is being your best self, wanting the best for yourself. You should have high standards for your relationships. Have high standards for your health, your well-being, like your food, what you're eating, your lifestyle, and the people that you have around you. Here are some examples of what I mean, you guys. Self-love tips that have truly healed me in your relationships. Like if somebody is not treating you properly, you don't have to be there. You don't have to stick around. And I know our heart is made to love, but have standards for your life. If they don't make the cut, they don't make the cut. See, what happens when we settle? If you don't have high standards for your life, then you can just end up in a big old mess for no reason. You'll be unhappy in a way because you're not honoring your heart. So that's why standards are about deciding who you really are, what you really want, and then acting in alignment with that, taking the actions and having boundaries, saying no to what doesn't meet your standards, saying yes to what does, because now you're living from the inside out. Life is going to feel good. It's mirroring your internal world and you're in alignment. It's a congruent, it's together, it's in perfect form. So relationships, high standards. Your health, high standards. I'm always reading the label. So some people might see this and be like, oh, she's so picky. Oh, she's so picky. Why is she concerned about soybean oil or whatever else, right? Like, oh, she won't eat that. Your health matters. You matter. So I'm reading the label, right? I want to know. I'm shopping at places where I know the quality is good. I'm educating yourself on what's healthiest for your body, and then striving to have the best quality possible. That means with your produce, making sure it's organic, it's not sprayed with pesticides, not ingesting that and not giving that to your kids, your family. Choosing high quality things. And my past self thought that this meant, I wouldn't even consider that. I was eating I grew up eating, what is that called, rice-a-roni out of the box, and even Kraft mac and cheese. Now those things taste so good, but they taste good because of all the chemicals they put into it. And so now it's like I know enough to know, like, okay, dairy is harmful for me. Not only do I want to eat vegan, but then I want to eat high quality too. Like having high standards and speaking up for yourself, it's all in the same bubble. It's all in the same boat. And it's very beautiful because this is how you honor yourself. This is real self-love. Having high standards for what you eat, what enters your body in every way, okay? Your relationships and kindness. See, I go into the world and I do expect other people to be kind and have respect for other people because that's how I behave and that's what I expect from others. Now, does everybody meet that standard? No. But instead of me turning like them, I just know that's not someone I would choose to be around. And it's a reflection back to me. That's not who I am. And I'm going to keep my standards high. I'm not going to lower myself. Don't dip yourself into the mess of the world. Rise up higher, right? Because we're becoming our best self for real. Okay, so be choosy, be picky on who you date, on who you let enter your heart, on what you entertain within your mind, the content you consume, everything. Have high standards. It should be clean, pristine, true, truthful, full of love, making you feel good, in integrity, in so that you can be in a beautiful vibration. So make sure things are of a high quality. Self-love that's healed me. What's the second thing? Second tip that I have for you is to listen to your heart. This is self-love that's healed me. Literally your heart space, listening into your own heart. Something I've discovered on my spiritual journey, you guys, is how unique and rare we each truly are. Like we're all connected, we're all humans, right? God made us all, but we're each such different expressions of the divine. So to truly feel good within and to honor your heart, to practice real self-love, you got to tune in, you got to listen into your heart. And we're living in a world where everyone and everything demands your attention. It wants your attention. Like advertisers are spending millions of dollars just for a few seconds of your attention because it's so powerful. So what happens when you tune everyone and everything else out? You turn off your phones, turn off the internet, and you give yourself some me time and you start listening into your heart. Okay, well, what is it saying to you? Do you feel sad? Do you feel happy? Do you feel at peace? Is anything bothering you? Like really connecting to yourself and listening in. This is a tip that has helped to heal me because I got to hear my internal self, like my soul, and I discovered things that are truly me, not what everyone else wants for me or wanted for me, but who I am. And this is what I want for you too. Like it'll heal you. For this is a small example. Something that I absolutely love to do is design. And so when I listened into my own heart, I'm like, okay, let me just play. Because your inner child, your intuition, your spirit, it's all internal. Your feminine energy. And so I started playing in art and with digital art, and I created an Etsy store, something that had been on my to-do list forever, but I just never did it. Because if you listen to the world, they're going to tell you to go get a corporate job, or what makes the most money, maybe play in stocks or something, you know, like, so there's like so much information in the world, right? But what does your own heart say? So if it's something you really love to do it, because it's going to make you so happy and it can bring you abundance as well. So that's beautiful. Listen to your heart when it comes to your relationships or who you love in your life, the journey you're on, because it's a very personal thing. No one else is in your body. Like I'm here as a mentor to you to give you advice and share the things that I've learned, but no one can really go into your body and tell you what's right for you. Then it's a very intimate experience when you do that. So connect to your heart space and live from the inside out. And a beautiful thing is you'll start to meet your reflections on the outside. You'll meet people who are similar to you, maybe like the same things as you, your soul tribe. And you know, God is so beautiful in that way. Self-love tip that's healed me. I listened into my heart. I tuned everyone else out and I tuned in. Okay, so what's the third tip that I have for you? So something else you can do for your emotional health is to it still feels okay. This next tip is for my empaths especially. Okay, so as an empath or even as a divine feminine being, we're so loving. Like our heart space is crazy. It's vibrating, okay? And we're here for a reason, on this earth for a reason. But earth can just be so harsh sometimes. So something that has truly healed me, it's a self-love tip, and it helps me with maintaining my own energy, is saying no and having boundaries. As an empath or as a woman, maybe as a mom, as a girl, a whatever, like a spiritual person, someone with a big heart, it can be hard to say no sometimes. And so we hear about people pleasing, right? Like, don't be a people pleaser. And that's one way to look at it. But at the same time, it's just about, I like to see it as honoring yourself first and foremost. So what's the best thing for you? Like, what's in your best interest for your emotional well-being? And so self-love, even self-care, anything with the word self, they're like, oh, you're selfish. But it's not true. Self-love has helped to heal me because you need to be able to stand up for yourself. So that means saying no if it's a no for you. It's okay. And it can be hard to do, but it's a spiritual lesson from the universe because you matter. It's about your self-worth. It's about honoring yourself, having integrity, having courage. So it's deep. It's about releasing fear, being able to decide what's best for you, but the most important thing is taking actions in alignment with that, because now you're actually proving it to yourself that you matter. Okay, you can't just say it or think it or feel it, you have to also do it. So being able to say no, just say no. Like if it's a no for you, it's a no. And no is a full sentence. And just having boundaries in your life. An easy example is, like, I'm a mom, right? So my daughter, she tried me. She did something that we've talked about 5 to 7 times already, and she did it again. She got caught, and so I removed her electronics for 2 weeks. Now, later on when I calmed down or whatever, after, some time has passed, as like a softie in your heart, you might be like, you might want to still let them have their way, as a parent or whatever the case is for you. But you need to stand on business. You need to maintain that same energy because unfortunately as humans, a lot of us have to learn the hard way. So boundaries keep you in alignment. It's gonna hurt her not having her phone and her tablet for 2 weeks. It's gonna be hard for her, but then she's gonna remember this lesson. So it's about accountability, maturity, and doing what you need to do. Say no when it's a no. Have boundaries and stick to them. Self-love tip that's healed me. Because what happens when you don't have boundaries? And what happens when you can't say no? Well, now it's like you're crushing your own spirit because you're letting people stomp all over you, have their way. And it's like you teach yourself and you show yourself that how you feel doesn't matter, what you think, what you say. And that's like self-abuse. Okay, so self-love is the opposite. Self-love is respecting yourself, and if people don't like it, and that's the thing, because as an empath, we can feel into other people's energy. Like we just feel others' energy. So if they feel chaotic, like we're picking up on that, and it's irritating. So we love peace, we love ease. We don't like drama and things like that because it's a disruption to our calm spirit. Like, because we're in alignment, we're connected to the divine, harmony, balance, love. And so that's why as an empath, we might just want to people please because we're like, just let them have their way because I'd rather choose peace, like whatever. But no, self-love it's beautiful because we can always learn. So when you say no to someone and it's a disruption, like there's tension, right? I love do you guys watch Aaron Doughty? He's amazing. I found him years ago and he talks a lot about this, like about empaths and things like that. And I remember him talking about the tension that you can feel like when you stand on business, like when you say no, when you hold to your boundaries, but lean into that tension. Don't try to escape it. Say no, feel that awkwardness, and stand your ground, because it's not about the other people or other person. It's about you, again, being in alignment with your true self, right? So we're living from the inside out. All right, so what's the fourth self-love tip? We've talked about our emotional well-being, having high standards and having boundaries, being able to say no, and listening to your heart. So this is all the internal space. What about the external? Self-love tips that have helped to heal me. Number 4 would be taking a long time on my self-care, you guys, and this is so amazing. This is beautiful. And it's a way that you can practice self-love in real life. I take long showers now. There is a time and place, but when it's time to wash my hair, I have so much hair, and I'm shaving my legs, and maybe I'm just soaking a salt bath or bubbles, and it's me time. It's showing yourself love, all the tenderness, feeling your skin, seeing what you need. And I love that. I love when I realize, oh my gosh, this is self-care time. Like, I'm paying attention to the cuticles on my fingernails. Like, I'm taking care of myself. And it takes energy, it takes effort, it takes time. Some people like to go out to do this, like go to the nail salon or go to the hair spa or get a massage or things like that, which is beautiful, but also you can do it at home. And since I'm such a natural goddess, like I want to know that the products are healthy for my skin and for me. So I'm going to make a whole nother video on natural beauty products that I live by, but taking a long time on your self-care is important. Maybe just dedicate one day a week to a deep conditioner in your hair, or taking care of your skin, a face mask or bubble bath or deep stretching or breathing, but take some me time, because you're gonna feel so good and replenished. Like, we can't pour from an empty cup, right? So take time on your physical body, and it's gonna replenish your spirit then. Okay. Number 5, self-love tips that have healed me: practicing celibacy. Literally, it healed my body. Some of the amazing things that have happened when I started practicing celibacy was, for one, shadow work. So I got to heal on a deep spiritual level. So it's a spiritual practice, you guys. It's so much more than just like, oh, you're not dating anybody. It's like God starts working on your heart, mind, body, spirit, soul. And I started to learn, like, all these things were brought into my reality to start teaching me about who I am on a deep level, the things I've experienced in my past, how to heal myself, self-healing, and just go to the next level spiritually. So celibacy heals you spiritually. It also physically healed my body. I regained my period because I was able to tap back into the softer parts of life, my feminine energy, and reserving myself. I regained my self-worth and in self-love, really appreciation for myself, and I started to be activated spiritually. Like, my senses increased, highly sensitive, and just started to recognize my true nature that had been covered by all the ickiness of the world, just making harmful decisions. And when I say harmful, it's not like I was in crazy relationships. It's just that, like, I wasn't married, and having sex outside of marriage, it can tarnish your soul. And I know that's a pretty deep statement to make, pretty serious statement to make, but it's because it's like you're not honoring who you are, because you're so deserving of love. Now, relationships are so intricate. I love talking about them in this channel, sharing my thoughts with you on them, but at the end of the day, you deserve real, pure love based in purity, not lust, and a committed partner who's just with you, you're just with them, so that your mind or your heart is not broken, your spirit. And so I wasn't living that way. And so celibacy helped to heal me. Self-love tip for the win. Okay, so I think we're on number 6. Self-love tip that has helped to heal me: getting more rest. And I love to talk to you guys about this. Now, there's a time to take action and there's a time to rest. But the world we're living in is so focused and driven on masculine energy, which is so beautiful. I love the divine masculines. Like, they inspire me so much. Like, they keep me back on track. It's like they light a little fire under my butt and they're like, go, move, because actions, like masculine energy is about the sun, the things you can see. It's in the light, and it's taking action on the physical plane. So they're always encouraging me to stay disciplined and to be focused and reach my goals, build my empire. And that's beautiful, healthy masculine energy. Get stronger, right? Lift heavy and stuff like that. So I love that. But the opposite of that is your feminine energy. So a self-love tip that's helped to heal me within is tapping into my feminine energy, which is more about the stillness, the darkness, the moon, the emotions, the internal world, everything you can't see, and creating from that space. It's so funny. I feel like a creative powerhouse, and it's because it's forever generating within me. It's flowing out of me. I'm connected to my divine feminine energy. But to do this, you have to rest. You have to be in stillness, in silence, and be in the darkness. And so many people are afraid of the darkness. They fear, well, what's there? Everyone's like being reactive to the outside and just moving from the outside world. We've been conditioned this way. But rest is important, and stillness, and just connecting to your internal world, your intuition, and the mystical part of life. So getting enough rest and connecting to my feminine energy has been so healing. Like, I feel like legit a goddess. And it's not about how you look. It's not even about the bubble baths. It's about the abundance that's within you and being directly connected to source. Okay, so make sure you're getting enough rest, and 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Sometimes I'll take naps if I need it, but it's kind of like me showing my body that I matter, because life is so fast and we have a lot on our plate. So carving out a portion of time for just you to slow down when you need it is not only okay, but it's vital to your well-being. Okay, so don't feel like the matrix is what you have to adhere to if it's harmful. The matrix is making people sick. It's hurting them. So like, balance your energy. Take the action, but also slow down sometimes when you need to. Listen into your body. Self-love, that's healed me. One of the last things that I want to share with you guys, if you don't know, I'm obsessed with music. I love music so much. But as I was on my spiritual journey and learning more and more, I realized that even the music can be corrupt. And I don't just mean the lyrics, okay? But the lyrics are a huge thing because words are energy and vibration. We're speaking our life into existence. So what are you singing to? What is it saying? And I mean, come on, the game is rigged. So even the coolest songs with the best beats, be mindful of what it is you are speaking over your life. So I'll never remove music from my life, ever. Okay, music is my first love. I love music, but I changed the kind of music that I listen to. So a self-love tip that has helped to heal me is now I listen to positive music. And I know some people might be like, well, you listen to worship music? Nah, I don't do that. I mean, maybe there's I don't know. I don't look at labels. I listen to lyrics, and I listen to the beat. Like, do I like it? But some of my favorite artists now, I need to be uplifted. Like, we all need some help, some replenishment, some nourishment. So look at things that feed your soul. This is real self-love. Like, so what do you allow into your mind? Because your mind is a garden. So whatever you plant and water, it'll grow. So plant the seeds of beauty, prosperity, health, wellness, like beautiful things. And that's why positive music is like a major key to my life. I need to make sure that it's going to keep me in a healthy energy. Do you know that words are so powerful that your plants, literally your plants, can hear you? Your water can hear you. Everything is connected. Everything's based on energy and vibration, frequency. And the world will have you vibing low, telling you you're dirty, you're a piece of trash, you're worthless, to go hurt each other, and all these words that I actually just don't even want to say. So the music, if they put it to a good beat, that's how they get you. So instead, find some music with a good beat that has a positive message, or maybe sometimes no words at all, so you can tune into your own thoughts. Okay, so you're gonna catch me listening to subliminals. Okay, I can't even hear what they're saying, but it's reprogramming my mind. You're gonna catch me listening to high frequency vibes, something soothing for my soul if I'm feeling off, or just to vibe out. Or some of my favorite artists are like the band Revolution. I love them. They're so amazing because it's my vibe. Like the genre of music, it's just vibey. It's like we're on an island somewhere. It's a vibe. Like I love their music because it's so uplifting to my soul. So now you're healing my heart, my mind. You're lifting me up. And that's what we need. Surfaces, oh my God, they're like top 10 forever. Like there are two guys, like one's like more of like a rapper, one's more of like a singer. These dudes from I think Texas, but they're amazing. And the guy Forrest Frank, one of the members, he's blowing up right now, and it's so incredibly well deserved. Like I'm so happy. I don't know him personally, but I love his music. So he's like a single artist, but then he's also with this other guy, the band Surface. They're not a band. I don't know what they. Surfaces is amazing as an artist. Revolution. Who else do I listen to? I like Natasha Bedingfield. I love her music. Things that lift me up, okay? Because what we say, it matters. How we feel, it matters. So these are the self-love tips that I want to share with you. Drop me a comment who's your favorite artist with like a positive message. I hope this video helped you in some way. I opened up one-to-one coaching. If you want to book a coaching call with me, I'm doing 1-hour sessions, or we can dive deeper in an 8-week course if you want to attract true love, if you want to attract healthier relationships, if you need help with your healing, or if you want to boost your self-confidence, your self-love. Check out that information down below, or any of the courses that I offer. I hope this video helped you. I'm sending you love, power, healing into your life. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.